Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Our game tonight featuring Las Vegas as they go up against Miami. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. So with George on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Hardaway. LeBron James is out there with Wallace. Then it's Butler. And it's McAdoo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. Hero out there with Vincent. And it's Ariza in at the 3. Las Vegas shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
For the away team, Penny Hardaway.
Hardaway hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Outside, Hero. And Butler sends it back.
And known as a defensive stopper, Butler is fantastic at coming up with the goods.
Out to Hardaway, back to Wallace. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Home team ball.
Here's Vincent, pass to Butler. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Yeah, great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Outside, Butler takes it inside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hero passes to Vincent. Here's Butler. That one, no good. Great D that time from James. Shoots the 3. Las Vegas with a new shot clock. Hardaway for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Ariza, banked in off the glass.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Vincent. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. Ariza finds Dragic. Hero from long range. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Dragic against Hardaway. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Wallace. Las Vegas leading by 7. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Over in the corner, Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Butler. Shot's good by Hero.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Hardaway goes in, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
So it's Las Vegas now. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Rockets the pass to Hero. Hero with the screen on Hardaway. And the shot goes in.
And he's not picky about where his points come from. If Dragic needs to rely on the mid-range, he is more than capable.
Now here's Wallace from deep. LeBron sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. It's tipped. Here's Adebayo. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Nice shot by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 6.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Butler feeling it out a bit. And it's Butler missing. Shoots over Hero. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Las Vegas, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with George on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Gobert. Weber is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kidd. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Miami. Paul George, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Hill comes in for Jimmy Butler. And he makes all 3. Las Vegas leading by 13. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Now Vincent still without a basket. Outside Robinson. Pass to Olynyk. Hero on the wing. Robinson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. So it's Las Vegas now. George passes to Gobert. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Miami trails by 17. Vincent the pass to Olynyk. And here is Robinson. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in.
Now into the game for your home team, number 13, Bam Adebayo.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Haslam. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Kidd. From down in the low post, it goes.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Kidd. Haslam, the pass to Adebayo. And he gets the bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And that one, good. And Las Vegas leads by 17.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
George against Robinson. Pass to Hero. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Las Vegas leading by 17. Here's Kidd. Back to George. Offline with his three. Back to Hero. Fires from way outside. Weber pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And the basket by Hill.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
1:57 left in the first half. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Kidd. Vincent with it. Still scoreless. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Hill.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Vincent, the pass to Haslam. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Here's Vincent. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Kidd. Adebayo with the screen on Kidd. Vincent misses. Las Vegas leading by 19. Hill with it. Robinson picks him up, and it's Hill with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Robinson. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Shot clock at 3. Robinson. And here is Kidd. To the middle. The fadeaway. Again, Las Vegas scores.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Las Vegas. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Gabe Vincent is out there with Hero. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Las Vegas leading by 23. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Ariza kicks to Butler. Hero sends the pick for Butler. Cans it from downtown. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Las Vegas, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Butler.
Shooting for the away team, Jimmy Butler.
And so Butler nails both of them.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Your Breakers dance crew.
On offense, here are the Heat. Now Vincent. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Butler. Hero, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Ariza kicks to Hero. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Las Vegas. McAdoo's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron dishes to McAdoo. Back to James. Buries it from 3-point range. James has got 10.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Butler, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. And Butler gets it to go.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Dragic against Hardaway. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic, who's got 13. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Right side, Hero. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Dragic with the drive.
Good at forcing the issue on the drive. When Dragic attacks like that, it forces the D to react.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Hardaway passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Ariza kicks to Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. There's Hero with the 3. Sinks the triple. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
There's Dragic with the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Hardaway passes to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Butler. He has 5. The 3. No good on that one. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Las Vegas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Pass to Vincent. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And it's Butler missing. Dragic looking for an opening. Here he goes. Got a hand on it. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Really left alone that time. Vincent's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Hardaway against Dragic. Pass to Vincent. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wallace goes in, and the slam dunk by Wallace.
And Wallace goes tumbling down the lane.
And here are the Heat now. Down low, here's Vincent. Gobert with the block. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And some changes here for the Heat. Butler, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Ariza comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for Las Vegas, Paul George, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Hill in for Butler. Here's Vincent, guarded by Hardaway. Adebayo with the screen on Hardaway. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Hill has it in the corner. And they get it back. Gobert, and that's good.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Ariza outside. Pass to Butler. Now Vincent. Six to shoot. And a wide open look for Hero. Gets a very good look and converts. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Gobert finds Wallace. Hardaway for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
There's Hero with the 3. Grant Hill grabs the miss. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Almost whenever he wants to. Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Vincent the pass to Ariza. There's the pick. Here's Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Here's Hardaway. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Oh, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Hero against Hill. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
With the drive, Vincent the pass to Adebayo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Hero. Outside Butler. They need this, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw good from George.
At the line for the away team, Paul George.
Good on both. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Hero. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.